Did you ever watch that scene in Toy Story with Sid and all those really weird, disturbing toys and think, man, thank God this is just a movie and it doesn't exist in real life? Well, I'm so sorry to burst your bubble, but I think today I've found the real life equivalent of Sid. It's an account on TikTok called Monster Art, also known as their real handle Monster KI1289PL. Is that like a username they chose themselves, or is that like one of those randomly generated names that you like get suggested when you can't actually have the username you want? I'm like, I want my username to be Jackson Field, and they're like, did you mean Jackson Destroyer Field 26895? Is that really the closest equivalent I can get to this username? Anyway, I stumbled across this account one night when I was scrolling through my TikTok, and my For You page's algorithm blessed me with a very disturbing live. I honestly had no idea what I was looking at, and the longer I looked, the more questions I had and the less answers I got. I thought to myself, this live is so crazy, I have to screen record it. And this is the live that I saw. You know, it's been like 3 or 4 weeks since I recorded this, and I still have no idea what I'm looking at. It's like a Barbie's body with the head of like a My Little Pony and what looks like the scalp of another Barbie attached to its head as a wig. There's actually one point in the live where the Barbie is like spinning around the makeshift strip pole made out of like 2 pencils sticky taped together, and it's spinning around and the wig gets tangled in the strip pole and then just falls off. I have honestly never seen anything like this. And my real question is like, yeah, like there's like this weird My Little Pony Barbie like hybrid spinning around in circles on my screen. But the real question is, who is that in the background? Who is that Barbie with a painted black face just standing in the background? You know, I checked back every week after this, just seeing what they were up to, and every single live, that thing is in the background. I am more interested in the lore behind that Barbie than I am the one in front of me spinning around giving me a striptease. Like, who is, like, why is he there? Who is he? In the second live, he's got like a little buddy with no legs. But then the third live, what happened? Look, I don't know what happened between live 2 and 3, but every single live I check on, they get more and more like messed up, and I have more and more questions than I do answers. Like, why are there all these toilet rolls? Look, unfortunately, it's not just limited to My Little Pony and Barbie splicing. No fandom is safe. Look, I never thought I would live long enough to see Bimbo Shrek, and I'm not sure I should be happy about it. Look, one thing you can't knock is this person's creativity. I mean, that's for sure. I mean, this is worse than those Barbies from Small Soldiers. You know, this is going to give the Small Soldiers a run for their money with how creative they can be with fucking up Barbies. After this initial introduction, I knew that I had to know more. So with this newfound thirst for knowledge, I decided to scroll all the way down and have a look at their first videos. Now, these first few videos, you know, they're pretty normal, okay? You know, there's a few videos of them showing off their doll collection, giving them haircuts, this weird stop motion. But then their 5th video quickly takes a turn that is a lot more in line with what we see from them today. This looks like they literally just gave this Barbie rickets. You know, it's funny. This is their first video where they create like a creature out of their Barbie. And I was like, you know, I haven't seen that Barbie creature since this video. This was the only video I'd seen it in. And then I had a closer look at Bimbo Shrek. And this is Bimbo Shrek's body. This one. I'm discovering more and more about the lore behind Monster Art while making this video. I'm so invested. Editing me here, I've just discovered while editing this video that there are actually 2 different Shreks. There's Shrek with rickets, and then there is regular Bimbo Shrek. I am learning more and more about the lore behind Monster Art, even as I'm editing this video. It's the gift that keeps on giving. These are like Dark Souls characters, you know? Like every single one of these has this like deep and rich storyline behind it if you only open your eyes and pay attention. This video got 432,000 views. So it was their first video that blew up. So I think from there, they were just like, oh, okay, disturbing content with dolls works for the algorithm. So let's just continue with that. And for a while, their page was pretty quiet, a few hits, a few misses, but then they made this video. It's so fucking weird. Why was she cutting her nail halfway through it? And I've probably muted it in the actual video, but almost every single one of these videos has like bad romance, but the Alvin and the Chipmunks version playing over it. It's so weird. Every single song choice is so fucking weird in these videos. But that is like one of the main ones that they use. And I mean, there's so much to unpack in this video. First of all, the eye nipples. I feel like that's something we should probably address. And again, you go through their page and you start to get the lore behind it. And I actually found where they got the eyes from. Well, there you have it. The eyes are actually My Little Pony eyes that they've gouged out of My Little Ponies. So as you watch these videos, you slowly start to figure out how they've pieced all of these creatures together. What I find most interesting though is that every now and then they'll just post like a completely seemingly normal video of them just like kind of just playing or like dolling up their regular Barbies. And seeing that, I was like, oh, okay. So they actually do just like enjoy their dolls. But then I remembered one of their first videos was showing off all of their like Monster High collection. And then it clicked for me. I was like, you know what? That makes total sense. Everyone knows you mess with a goth girl and you get the daddy issues. Is that right? But then these normal videos are just like quickly followed up by shit like this. Oh, not the Hello Kitty. Anything but the Hello Kitty. This is straight up like that scene in BioShock where that lady gets plastic surgery. So like clearly they enjoy playing with dolls. But then equally, if not more, they enjoy just cutting them up and fucking with them. It just seems like such a weird oxymoron, you know? It's like if I really enjoyed drawing, but I snapped every pencil I own. The only person I can imagine that would do this to dolls is like that girl from Finding Nemo that shook all the fish until they died. I imagine that this is her now. We found her grown up. This is the only person that could do this. Also, I'm pretty sure I found the video of like where they got that wig that was the scalp of another Barbie that fell off in that live. I'm pretty sure I found it. And this is it here. This is what I love about this page the most, is just that the deeper you dive, the more you can be like, oh, they actually got that piece from here and they got this piece from here. And you can really kind of figure out how these dolls came to be the way they are. After completely combing this entire page, I think it's safe to say that this isn't a weird old man, which is good. I think this is just someone that clearly enjoys using a hot glue gun and enjoys arts and crafts, I guess, and has just found a way to get a lot of views on TikTok. And honestly, fair enough, because this page provides so much entertainment, even if it is just purely for shock value. I'm here for it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about all of this. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're already subscribed. All the cool kids are subscribed, but I'm sure you already know that. Leave a comment of a unicorn emoji. Rest in peace, all the My Little Ponies that were killed to make these monstrosities. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.